Welcome to episode 1, man. So I had plans to do this a whole other way just because I've been watching a lot of episodes of other people's YouTube vlogs and stuff, and I was like, I want mine to look like that. And then I realized I already have a way to talk to people that people already connect with. So why would I change who I am now? You know what I'm saying? If I am nothing else, I'm consistent. Right now, we're going to keep the name Moments in Poland. That's what we're going to call this, Moments in Poland. Basically, I'm going to be taking you out through my journeys of what I'll be doing out here in Poland. Right now, I'm in Gdańsk about 1:10 in the morning. And my sleep schedule is all fucked up because I'm on New York time, so, or all messed up. I don't know if I can curse on YouTube or not. My sleep schedule is all over the place. I'm still on New York time. Let's start with what happened to me last weekend, right? Because I can't remember everything, so I put some stuff on Instagram because I started to capture it all. But I'm going to try to record everything I see, come in and like take daily notes, and then that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the notes, I'm putting on the threads and use that to come record so I don't forget it. Last weekend, I decided to go to this karaoke place. Now, I was walking in Old Town because I'm about like 5-10 minutes away from like Old Town. I walk across the bridge, and where was I going? I was going to the cherry spot I posted. They got the drinks, the warm drinks with the cherries in the joint. So I was walking by and I saw karaoke, and I was like, that caught my eye, like Polish karaoke. Like I would never think to come to a karaoke bar in Poland, and it intrigued me. I had to know what Polish karaoke was like, right? So I hit up one of my friends because I'm popping. I got friends everywhere. You feel me? They love me out here. They love me in the streets. We head to the karaoke spot. The place is not really big. It's a kind of a small spot, right? Which is fine because, you know, I don't really care. I don't even know why I said that. I guess I'm just trying to paint a picture. I'm trying to paint a picture, right? Get down the steps. There's like this group of very drunk, very well-dressed people, right? Needless to say, they were white, but I don't even know if people out here are considered white. I think they're just people here. So they're lit, right? But they're not just very nicely dressed and very lit. There's also one of them with a flag tied behind their back, but it's not a flag of a country. I'm just kind of watching them, and I'm watching them sing their songs, and I know for a fact that they're running this karaoke spot. Like, I think as a group, they got together and were like, we're going to put a request in for like 40, 50 songs. And then when the songs come up, we'll just pass the mic around each other. Because for the first 30, 35 minutes, I was just watching them, which was fine for me because I really wanted to see what type of songs people are going to sing in Poland, what kind of karaoke they moving with, right? First couple songs, they were like typical karaoke songs, right? Like nothing too major. And then they did a Polish song. I was like, oh, okay, you know. I'm reading, and they got the words on the screens for everybody to sing, which is also dope. So like, even though they got the mic, everybody can see the words. We can all join in. So this is, it's really everyone is singing together. Now that I'm saying it out loud. So I was trying to sing the Polish words. I think I did all right. Who knows? Whatever. We'll get to the crazy part because it definitely got crazy. Somebody decides to do 50 Cent in the club. And when I tell you my face lit up, because all I was thinking was they probably don't think there's any black people in here, and they might just try to slide a couple of niggas in here. Now I'm excited. You know, I want to see where this is going to go. I get my little drink or whatever, and I look over, and they're in the huddle. They're all looking at the screen. And they're just mumbling the words. They're not even like, I'm waiting for them to get to the part, but they don't, it's almost like they don't even know the song. Like, that's how bad it was. That's how drunk they were. At this point, this whole entire look of things is just intriguing me because I'm like, where y'all coming from? Like, if you went to a karaoke bar, you see people in like tuxedos and shit, you're like, what the fuck is he doing in a tuxedo? Like, where you coming from? Here's where it got crazy. After being there for a little while, and I've heard some Polish songs, and I've heard American songs, I'm having a great time, I'm in the vibe of things. Hold on, before I even get to that, I met another black dude in there. He's actually the only other black dude from America I've ever met in Poland in my entire life. I had him on Instagram, he's a super cool dude. And anytime I come out to Poland, I see other black people, I'm always like, shout, da, da, da. And usually they're looking at me like, Because, you know, to them, I'm guessing they see black people all the time out here, but for me, I never really see them, so I'm always excited. So he was also as excited. It was the first time someone was excited to see me as I was to see them. To the point where he's like literally talking over people I'm with. He's just like, yo, bro, what you doing here? You should go here. Da, 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 da. I decided I'm gonna do a song, right? I had a few songs I was gonna do, right? Try to throw some 90s R&B in there, throwing some Genuine. He didn't have none of that. I go into the DJ booth like, you got this, you got this. He's like, no. So I said, you know what? I'm sure he got Justin Timberlake's Sexy Back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure he has that. Put in a request. I know it's my go after them. They actually almost got into it with the DJ because the drunk group of people, I never figured out where they were from. I don't know why they were wearing tuxedos. I don't know why he was walking around with a flag on his back. I don't even know what the flag was of. I did figure out that they were Norwegian. There's a lot of Norwegian and Swiss people around here. After all of that drunkenness is finally settled, then the English couple goes, and now it's my turn, right? This is where shit got left. This is where I had to have a moment. And I'm performing the song, and I'm kind of getting everybody into the crowd, into it, because, you know, it's a show, it's karaoke, I'm having a good time. Towards the end of the song, this girl, like, starts grabbing me, right? And while I was singing, other people were touching me, but she's, like, grabbing me. She's in here. She's all up in this area. So I'm like... like, she's all up, and I'm trying to still sing the song. Like, I'm trying to, like, do one of these. And at one point, she grabbed me, like, my whole side. And I had to, like, grab her hand. And she got big hands. I had to really give her you feel me, one of those. I understand she lit, but I'm also like, miss, I'll drop you in here. Like, I'm not from here. I don't know who you with. Like, this could be, you feel me? I don't know what's going on. So I finally finished the song. And as I give the mic back, she grabbed my hat. I'm like, all right. So she's like, no, I got your hat. She's like a kid. Like, oh my God, I got your hat. I'm just trying to grab the hat with this hand. She got these big ass hands, and I shit you not, when I went to go grab my hat, she like crumpled it. She started crumbling my hat, and I was about to... First of all, I can't get this hat nowhere else. You mess this hat up, like, I gotta go back to Mount Vernon to get this hat. I gotta take a flight back to New York just to get this hat. You cannot ruin this hat. After I get her relaxed for a little bit, I'm like, nah, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool. I go to grab her her side and like give her one of these, like, she didn't make that noise, but she did this and twitched. I had to grab the hat. I do some Jedi ninja shit. Otherwise, I was gonna have to drop her in the middle of the club. And I still don't know who she's with. No one came to be like, no, she's just drunk. You know, sometimes there's the drunk girl or the drunk dude, and their friends come around like, nah, like, nobody came for her. So after I grabbed my hat, she's like, no, I'm sorry. I just, you know, I got excited and I was really happy to see you. And I get it. I've been there. Hey, we've all been there, right? I put my hat on and I walk out of there. I was like, if I stay here any longer, she touch me again, I'm going to drop her. That's going to be a whole thing because I can't go to jail out here because, you feel me? I can't do that. That was karaoke. So needless to say, karaoke is only as fun as the drunkest person there. Karaoke is like mad fun when you're lit and the other people are lit. If you are less lit than the drunkest people there, karaoke is really just you watching other people be drunk like a zoo. Yeah. No children yet. And that's by design. You know, I'm wrapped up every time. Well, not every time. Not every time. This weekend that just passed, I had a little adventure. I'm not gonna lie, I had a little bit of adventure. My boy Max, who's also my manager out here, he's part of the Fresh and Dope company. He's helping me book the shows, get everything set up. Him and his girl Paula, we all cool. That's my peoples now. Like, they all real cool.
Nah, I don't speak Polish. Nah.
Hej Mercedes!
Czy możesz to powtórzyć?
Hej Mercedes, opowiedz mi żart.
Paula's mom's 50th birthday was this weekend, and her mom specifically asked for me to be there. They had let her know who I was. They took a look at my stuff, and she's like, no, I really want him there. Like, they were specifically asking for me, which I thought was dope. You feel me? Like, it's nice to be part of a community out here. So I said, of course I'll be there. So it's like an hour away from where I'm at down here, downtown. To me, in my mind, I thought I was going to be in the mountains or the sticks. I don't know what an hour away is here. We head up and we get there, and they told me this, but it didn't click until we got there. Her parents are in like a biker gang. I don't know if they want to call it a gang or a group. I don't know what you call it, but Feel me? So I pull up and like they've got the building has their biker logo on it. You know, I don't want to call it a flag or a gang, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, oh, they really down. They let me know, hey, it's not that many people in there, just, you know, an older group of people, might have some family there. It'd be cool. And they trying to prep me, and I'm like, man, I'm cool, man. Like, I'm cool with y'all. It's your family. Like, don't worry about it. We get down there. We get downstairs. Everybody got their leather jackets on. Like, it's exactly what you think, you know, when you think about a biker club, which is crazy. I had never been to a biker club in my life. Up to this point, I didn't realize until I got in there. I was like, the first time I've ever had a biker club is in Poland. That's crazy. That's crazy. Spotify linked up to this Windows computer, and they playing like, you know, 70s, 80s joints. Like, they having a good time. Her dad instantly recognized me. He like, yo, you're you. He was excited to see me, introducing me to the mom. I let her know happy birthday. Her name was Anna. I'm so happy to see you. Da, da, da. So the dad is like, yo, I heard you like Hennessy. I was like, oh, did you? I still got some left. Feel me? I didn't OD that night. I'm drinking, having a good time. He's showing me the club. You know, he's like, yo, this is sacred space here. And, you know, all the members here are good. I've known them for a while. This is what we do. Like, he put me on, like, under the wing. And I've had, at this point, a few cups of the Hennessy. So I'm feeling myself. I'm about to, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, these my peoples too. You feel me? Like, you know. You know me. I'm a cut up. So at one point I decided to go over to the mic. I'm DJing, I'm playing songs. And like after being there for about an hour, I had an idea of the type of songs they were feeling. So I'm keeping everything in the 70s, 80s realm with a sprinkle of like a 2000 song, like, cause they had like some Spice Girls mixed in there. So I'm like, all right, cool, I got an idea. I play like 2 songs that like, they're in the vibe, right? I'm keeping the vibe going. Then I decided to play Drop It Like It's Hot. Keep in mind, just the idea of this is me walking into a party and they playing music. They got a microphone set up. The microphone is for me, like, just in case I wanted to perform. They were prepared for me to perform. But like, just imagine you came to like an intimate gathering of your friend's birthday party and this dude you've never met in your entire life walks into a microphone, starts playing songs, and he's like talking, like I'm DJing the whole. I decided to play Drop It Like It's Hot. And Paula looks at me like, yo, we need to switch this. I was like, oh, nah, I went a little too left. I've had too much Hennessy. I got a little too comfortable. He's like, yeah, let's change it up. I said, be honest with you, I don't know what to play. Like, I don't even know what to do. She's like, Madonna stuff. I was like, yeah, do the Madonna. They put in Madonna song. So now the party's back on. I'm still singing. I'm still having a good time. Then she's like, yo, let's play Happy Birthday. I said, cool. They played the Stevie Wonder version.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
I'm like, oh, I fucks with that. I thought of a biker gang, and you know, I don't know if I keep calling them a gang, it's disrespectful, but family was mad cool, man. It was a dope experience. And I got to be myself. I was really me. Like I wasn't, I was really me, and it made me feel more comfortable. Like every time I come into a room out here in Poland and I kind of stay in there for a little while, I get to express myself the way I want to and speak the way I want to and move around the room the way I feel comfortable doing. It eases me. Every time I come into an unfamiliar space and I'm able to show up as me and is, you know, received in a favorable fashion, it gives me more confidence to move forward, you know. Or like growing up, that was my thing. I used to act confident because I just didn't want to get beat up because that's what everybody around me did. And I got so good at acting confident growing up, I forgot to actually be confident. And I didn't focus on the things, I didn't focus on building the confidence. I was just focused on making sure other people thought I was. And over the last few years, I've been actually, you know, making sure that as I continue to show confidence, I make sure I build it at the same time. That way there's not the disconnect. Because if you have the disconnect, a lot of times that's when that imposter syndrome starts to sit in, and, you know, you start feeling uncomfortable around certain people because you're worried that, you know, they might expose that you're not as confident as you think you are. And I dealt with that for the past couple of years. And thankfully, I've had a lot of great friends who who were able to talk me through vulnerable spaces and help me realize that I'm not pretending to be someone I'm not. I should be as confident as I'm pretending to be. You know, I'm never pretending, you know, so there should never be a reason for me to be not as confident. But, you know, for those who are on your journey of your own personal confidence, when you get into an uncomfortable space and you show up as yourself and you're reminded that you are who you are, it's just a great feeling. So continue to do that, and you know, you'll grow. But that was just a detour for what I was trying to get to.
Message.
Then after we leave there, we decide to go to Paula's apartment in Support, which is, you know, if you've never been here, Gdansk is in like a tri-city thing. Or is Gdansk one of the tri-cities? Yeah, I think. Yeah, Gdansk, Gdynia, and Support are the tri-city, which is dope for me because where I'm from, New York is part of the tri-city between Jersey and Connecticut. So it's dope to kind of keep the tri-city thing going. Tri-state. Yeah, part of the tri-state.
Hey pal, you just blowing from Stupid Town?
Support is like, from what I've been told, the nicer area between the tri-city, right? So get to her apartment, she got a nice little spot, it's dope, they got these fire couches, and I go to use the bathroom and they got this wild ass poster in there, which was crazy. That I'm gonna show y'all. Keep in mind, I've had a few cups of the Hennessy, so I kind of sit on the couch it's a very nice couch.
This is beautiful. What is that, velvet?
And I probably pass out for like 5-10 minutes. And they're like, you ready to go? Wake me up. I'm like, yeah, let's do it. We go to a party my boy Patrick was at. And he also works Fresh and Dope. Plan was for me to pull up and we were gonna like, you know, kind of record people coming out the party and just kind of, you know, have content for the turn up. They have the turn up PL page that's basically run through Fresh and Dope. And they wanted me to do the interviews. I'm like, I've done a few of them before. So I'm like, cool, I'm lit, I'm having a good time, like whatever. So I've interviewed a few people while they're coming out. But before we even start, you know, they was trying to get me to do them outside. And all I had was a leather jacket on and my chest was out. So I wasn't about to stand, you know, they was trying to get me to do them outside. I'm like, bro, I'm freezing. I'm not standing out here. Like, I'm down to do these, but I'm not standing outside. So
This place is way too cold, you need a jacket. This place is way too cold, you need a jacket.
we had a little spot in between because they said we couldn't record inside the club, which I thought that's where we were going. So I'm not going to front. For like the first 5 minutes, I was fake mad because I'm like, yo, I want to party. I'm lit. We found a little spot in between. I'm inside, but I'm not in the club. So people come in. We had a few interviews, had a great time. After that, I'm doing this, one of my peoples, because I got mad peoples out here. They hit me up and was like, yo, we about to go to this place called, I forgot what it was called. Maybe I'll put it here. I'll find the message if it was called. So either way, I was ready to go because, you know, I'm not going to lie, my drunkenness was coming down. I had the Hennessy in the bag. I was taking little shots in between, but, you know, I'm not trying to OD. Which is why I don't know why. I'm always ODing. But whatever. I wasn't ODing. I've been chilling lately. Yeah, so they picked me up and we head to this spot. And once again, I noticed that there's mad people standing outside. And it just kept pissing me off. I'm like, yo, why are y'all so comfortable in the cold? Like, y'all don't have to be like this. And it's like, they stand outside in a line like it's a club, bro. Meaning, like, excuse me, like it's a club line. 3-degree weather in Polish, so that's closer to like 30, you know, Fahrenheit type shit. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Get inside, and I think, what happened? Why didn't we go inside? I think someone they knew wasn't there that night, and it just felt like, well, fine, whatever, you know, I'm down for whatever. At this point, it's probably about 2 o'clock in the morning. I just want to continue to party. I've had Hennessy, and now my Hennessy kind of wearing off, so I'm already outside. I'm ready to party. But we go back to the shipyard where we were actually doing interviews, and right next to that is a spot called the Crack House. Now let me tell you something right now. Black people, you know, if y'all think about expanding that place, black people from America would never go to a place called the Crack House. Never. Maybe the Trap House, maybe the Bando, but not the Crack House. Absolutely not. We're traumatized. It would never happen. But going to the spot, and playing heavy. I don't even know if that's called techno. It's deep techno, deep house, like real type shit, right? In there, we go to the bar. They don't got Hennessy. Nobody got Hennessy around here. At the point, I was like, all right, I'll just take whatever whiskey I got because I've learned the vodka will take me there. Like, there's no going back. Of the tequila or the vodka, it's not. There's no signs of stop. It's just go.
I'm looking at the call.
Jay, stop playing, bro. Still, where you going?
Y'all coming with me?
Nah, bro.
Grab my drink and we go inside to where like people are dancing and shit like that, and it's just mad misty. You can't really see much. You don't see much, but I get to like the front where the DJ's at, and my man with this fan, he got this fan. He just getting it. This fan. Getting it. I'll never forget that, man. Music is going. I'm kind of in my vibe. I'm kind of like in my mind, because now I'm getting kind of lit again. I'm kind of in my mind rapping to the beats just because I'm like, you know, I'm in it. You feel me? So then I go to the smoke room, which I think is so dope that they got here. Like, a lot of places I've been to got little smoke areas where, like, people kind of come in and the room is just for smoking. And you can't really hear the music, so you can really talk in here. I'm in here smoking a cigarette. I don't even smoke cigarettes like that, but I'm like, you know, when in London, drink water, whatever. At one point, I'm back there, and another black dude, he sees me. He like, yo, my man. I'm like, yo, what's up? You feel me? He from Africa. He came over here. He said he love it here. You feel me? So he on time, and he talking to everything moving. I'm like, I like your style, my guy. So I added him on Instagram too. Feel me? So I'm keeping up the black coalition in Poland. You feel me? I'm about to be tied in. So whoever want to come visit me, be like, yo, what's it like? I'm call up the geysers. You feel me? Gang. Hit him up. You feel me? I connected with him. I connected with this other dude, and I won't forget his name. His name was Roland because he showed me his Instagram, and his Instagram name was Roland in Poland, and I was so mad because like that's such a fire name. That's such a fire name because I'm like, yo, I'm starting to vlog and I wish my name was Roland, could be Roland in Poland. So it's mad chill people in this little smoke area. So I'm there for a little bit. Then I go get another drink. Then I'm back at the dance floor. Then I'm back in here. I'm just running around doing the most. You feel me? I'm dancing. I'm sweating. Having a great time. Yo, we about to dip out. And I walk outside and it is now 6 o'clock in the 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, I can't remember the last time I partied until 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning, but my body don't feel it because I'm still on New York time. So I'm not like feeling tired per se. Like I'm more just kind of like, I'm more exhausted than tired. I'm more just like I've been running around for the past couple hours, and it just hit me like, yo, it looks fire out here. Like the view just looked amazing to me. The skies just looked amazing. I don't know if it's just because the skies are clearer here. I don't know what it is. But it was so dope.
Ay, 1, 2, different countries, a different language, but they always say they love me. When I was young, I'm throwing assists to myself, man, these are backboard passes. You can't call yourself poppin' till your passport passing. Call my man the carpenter, he got the fix for the addicts. Like a calculator, wait a man is digital dashing.